Hi. Today we have here Turntable Sony PS-LX431. This turntable is my own. It was working just fine, but one day I have turned it on. The light, power light was on, but when pressing play button nothing happened. So I took it apart and I measured DC voltage on this capacitor. Voltage was too low, it was about 7 volts or something. Then on other side of the board I touched this part, this one, and it was crazy hot. So I think that this part is a motor controller IC, and it got shorted, and it's shorting all the DC power, which drops to 7 volts. I already got replacement part. C1470. It is a linear motor speed regulator, linear. And let's try to put it to the PCB and test. For putting it inside, I made some kind of heatsink, and there was no heatsink on original, but I think if the old one died, maybe it was too hot, so maybe it will help to make it work for a long time. Okay, so one part is replaced. Let's try. Okay, I hear motor spinning. The light is on. I press play stop button, some relay clicks. Let's check if the IC is hot. Yes, it is hot. Not so hot than before, but still hot. Let's turn it off. Okay, seems that the part was good and turntable still not working. Motor regulator getting hot. Motor has spinned once. I tried to scroll all the turntable mechanism, and pressed play button, but nothing happened. On the AC line, DC line, I still see drop of voltage, and with the tester I tried to measure different components around the motor regulator, and I found one capacitor which gives short on the board. Here it is, the small one. So I will try to take it out and then measure if it is really shorted or not. Okay, capacitor is out. and let's test. No short. Still short on the board. Okay, now when I connect the motor, it spins. And if I measure resistance, I get 50 ohms. And previously when it was not spinning, I was getting something like 4 ohms. So there is something wrong inside the motor, and I'm not sure if I can leave it like this, and most likely problem will get back. Okay, so I have a motor in my hand and I spinning it a little bit. Now it looks good, 46 ohms. Then I spin it a little bit and I get 6 ohms. But sometimes it disappears and always shows about 50 ohms. So I'm not sure what can be the problem. If you look inside those holes, everything looks good, no damages, no anything else. The motor model DNR7600A. So I was thinking to open the motor, but there are big possibility that I will damage brushes, and I didn't found replacement motor to order. So I came to the more simple conclusion that maybe there are brushes dust inside the motor, and that dust gives short. So I took the air compressor and put a lot of air into at first in these holes to push all the dust outside, and also into these two holes. Now motor gives good reading all the time. However, if problem will come back, and this turntable is my own, so then I will open the motor and will check what is the damage. Okay, let's test. Light is on. It turns. It works. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.